This is afternoon training Monday, 2 days after the MDUSA team tryouts. They're a little lighter than normal morning workout. Still not going super heavy for singles or anything in the afternoon, but the guys will work up to heavy doubles in both the snatch and clean and jerk. And then some triples afterwards at a slightly lighter weight. You can see Jess there going out around her knees, bar traveling forward off the ground. That's been one of her major problems, something that we are really working on trying to solve. A nice solid 120 by John. The doubles on the snatch today were all one from the floor, one from the hang. It's a relatively good set from Tom.
Jump back so much, Kev.
Kevin jumped back a little bit too much on that. Tom pulling off his toes. I said the set before that Kevin jumped back, and you see he's way on his heels there, unable to balance on the catch. Been making Kevin go back to more no hook grip, no foot movement snatches in order to try to solve that jumping back issue. Some lifters can make that work. There have been some really good international lifters that jump back quite a bit. Kevin doesn't seem to be able to make it work. His lifting kind of goes to hell when he starts jumping back anything more than 2 or 3 inches. The boy is quick, though, I'll give him that. You see Tom, like he does quite a bit, is lifting off of the balls of his foot, pulling everything forward. Kevin is quick, I'll give him that, but you got to be in good position.
Come on, Tom, you got this.
This is the heaviest double John managed today. He almost lost it.
That wasn't too bad. Nice, Tom.
See Tom and Caleb both jumping forward there, both pulling forward off the front of their foot instead of the heel.
Come on, Caleb. See, you can get forward on that one.
That had to hurt. John's back was getting in trouble during the competition, tightening up on him, and then it did the same thing there. Kevin had missed set a couple times, so he was happy to finally get it. A little frustrated, though. After the guys did doubles up to a certain weight, they backed off a little bit and did triples, 1 from the floor, 2 from the hang. A pretty good set at 130 from John, and then Kevin's still warming up. Kevin is quick under the bar. You see, he just barely starts to stand up and he drops the bar. That's just to save energy. Those aren't all misses. Once he knows he's got it stabilized, he'll go ahead and let it down. You just saw Kevin do 130. Here's John doing 131 to beat him. You can see he's giving Kevin a little look. Now he turns there and looks at him while he's sitting at the bottom. I will add that Kevin did try to come back and beat John with a 132, but missed the second rep. On the clean and jerk, we initially worked up with clean jerk. You know, when the guys came back down and did some down sets, they did clean jerk, clean jerk. Caleb's been having a lot of trouble with his hips rolling forward in the bottom of the dip and drive, but you didn't really see him do it on that 140.
Nice.
This is actually a PR double for Jess. She just made a new PR single 2 days ago at the tryouts with 87. This is 80 for a double.
Step under it.
A little bit questionable in the lockout, but
Hold the bar.
I watch Caleb's hips at the bottom of this dip and drive when he goes to jerk this. This is what he's been having trouble with lately. The hips rolling forward.
Hips back.
And of course, he misses that one because of it. You just don't get a lot of drive upwards. That was just 190 you saw Donnie make, and then 200 he just caught too far forward. Donnie worked mostly off the blocks today. Donnie's not really doing the same training program right now as the other guys because he's coming back from the spine injury that he had at Nationals. Hopefully he'll be in decent shape by the time American Open rolls around. There's Tom not standing all the way up with his first clean just like Caleb does, which I don't really think is the best idea in the world, but everybody has their quirks. That was a pretty poor excuse for a split there. That was probably a red-lighted jerk for John there. This is Caleb's heaviest double of the day, 172. Watch his hips on the jerk. He makes it, but it's not a great example of a straight dip and drive. Rolled forward. Hips came way forward to catch. The other guys came back after they went up to a heavier double backed off about 20 kilos and did clean jerk for 3 sets.
Head through now.
For some reason, supers always try to find an excuse to waste time between reps to get their breath, and there's Tom checking the plates, getting a good 15 or 20 between the first and second clean. He's not getting his front foot out like he should. Kind of trying to encourage Caleb to do a little bit of pause at the bottom of the dip and drive to keep his hips going straight down and up. Not necessarily on his heavier sets, but on his back off sets like this. See that pause, and the hips stayed straight. Hopefully that'll carry over to the heavier weights. Donnie did most of his work off the block, but he got a couple of clean and jerks from the floor. This 170 and then a 185. Here's a 185. And we finished it up with squatting. Nobody squatted very heavy. I think this is 200. Everybody did 3 sets of 5. I think Kayla's best set of 5 is 225 or 230. Him and Kevin are got about the same squat numbers. Tom's a little stronger, and John is a little bit behind him. But all in all, we weren't trying to go after the heaviest weights today. Just a first day back after a competition, get some volume in, hopefully some useful training, and in the case of a couple of guys, work on, especially in the morning, work on some technical issues. And I think in the end it was a pretty useful day.